Most people believe that walking more is the key to staying healthy after 70. But what if I told you that doctors are now warning against it? Walking is a fantastic way to keep your body active, but if it's the only form of exercise you rely on, you might be unintentionally speeding up the aging process instead of slowing it down. The truth is, as you age, your body requires more than just walking to maintain strength, balance, and joint health. Relying solely on walking while neglecting other essential forms of movement can lead to muscle loss, increased joint strain, and even a higher risk of falls. That's why experts now recommend that after 70, you should walk less and focus on these 5 critical factors, as they are the real secrets to preserving strength, energy, independence, and even extending your lifespan. In this article, we'll explore the 5 key areas you should prioritize over just walking. These simple changes can enhance your mobility, protect your bones, and potentially help you live longer. Stick with me until the end, because the final point is something rarely discussed, but has a significant impact on your longevity. Before we dive in, if you find this content helpful, please leave a comment with the number 1 below ... If you don't like it, leave a 0 to let me know how I can improve for you in the future. Now, let's get started. 1. Strength training to maintain muscle and extend lifespan. Walking is an ideal way to keep your body flexible, but if it's all you do, you might be letting your muscles weaken without realizing it. After 70, muscle loss known as sarcopenia becomes one of the greatest threats to your independence and longevity. Walking alone isn't enough to build or maintain muscle, as it primarily targets the lower body and doesn't provide the resistance your muscles need to stay strong. Doctors now emphasize that strength training should be a top priority after 70, as it not only combats muscle loss, but also improves stability, reduces injury risk, and helps you live longer by supporting overall health. If you can still easily carry a heavy grocery bag, stand up from a chair without using your hands, or open a jar without struggle, that's a positive sign your muscles are functioning well. But if these tasks feel harder than they used to, it could be a warning that your muscles are weakening. The reality is, without active effort, your body will naturally lose strength over time. Take James, 74, for example. He walked daily and thought it was enough to stay healthy. But one day, he found it hard to lift a bag of rice he once handled with ease. Standing up from a chair became tougher too. At first, he blamed it on age, but his doctor explained that muscle loss isn't inevitable, it accelerates if your muscles aren't challenged. James started incorporating simple strength exercises, light resistance bands, bodyweight squats, and small dumbbell lifts. Within months, he felt stronger, steadier, and more energized. Strength training doesn't mean heavy gym weights. It can be as simple as using resistance bands, doing bodyweight moves like squats or wall push-ups, or lifting household items. The key is providing just enough resistance to engage your muscles. The benefits go beyond muscle strength. Studies show that maintaining muscle mass not only improves mobility, but also boosts longevity by enhancing heart health, metabolism, and even protecting your brain from cognitive decline. Want to test yourself now? Stand up from a chair without using your hands. If it's easy, that's a good sign. If it's hard, it's time to focus on rebuilding strength. The good news: it's never too late. Strength training can reverse muscle loss, improve your quality of life, and help you live longer. If you're just relying on walking, consider this your wake-up call. Muscles are the foundation of longevity, and after 70, they're a precious asset to protect. If this section resonates with you, leave a comment with number 1 below. 2. Balance and stability training to prevent falls and live longer. Walking keeps you active, but it doesn't always improve balance, a critical factor in avoiding falls and extending your lifespan after 70. Preventing falls is one of the most vital ways to safeguard your health and independence as you age. Falls are a leading cause of serious injury in older adults, often due not just to weak legs, but to poor balance. If you don't train your balance, you might be unknowingly increasing your risk of stumbling or falling dangerously, which could shorten your life. You might think, I walk every day, so my balance must be fine. But balance doesn't stay strong on its own, it declines unless you work on it. Walking doesn't engage the small stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, and core enough to keep you steady. If your balance weakens, even a tiny misstep could lead to a serious accident. Think back to the last time you stood on one leg to put on a sock or reach for something on a high shelf. Did you feel steady, or did you need to grab something for support? Many don't notice their balance slipping until they nearly fall, making them more anxious with every step. Consider Emily, 76. She was always active, but one day, stepping over a curb, her foot slipped slightly, and she almost fell. Luckily, she caught the railing, but that moment showed her how fragile she'd become. Her doctor suggested simple balance exercises like standing on one leg or shifting her weight side to side with control. Within weeks, she felt more confident, stronger, and less fearful when moving. You don't need fancy equipment for balance training. Exercises like standing on one leg, walking heel-to-toe in a straight line, or shifting your weight slowly can significantly improve stability. The benefits go beyond fall prevention. Better balance means improved posture, quicker reflexes, and enhanced coordination, all of which contribute to a longer life by reducing injury risk. Try it now. Stand near a table for safety, lift one foot, and hold for 10 seconds. If it's easy, that's a great sign. If it's tough, it's a cue to work on balance more. Balance is something you don't think about until it's gone, but training it today can help you live healthier and longer. If you're only relying on walking, prioritize balance to prevent falls and protect your lifespan. If this part speaks to you, leave a comment with number to below. 3. Flexibility and mobility to keep joints healthy and extend lifespan. Walking gets your legs moving, but it doesn't do much for flexibility, something essential after 70 to maintain mobility and prolong your life. Over time, your joints naturally stiffen, your range of motion shrinks, and movements that once felt easy can become harder. If turning your head feels tight or bending to tie your shoes isn't as simple, it's a sign your flexibility is fading. When mobility weakens, your independence and longevity are at risk. Many don't realize how crucial flexibility is until they start losing it. Walking doesn't fully stretch your muscles or activate the diverse movements your joints need to function well. Doctors now recommend that after 70, you dedicate time to flexibility and mobility exercises, as they keep daily activities pain-free while supporting overall health for a longer life. Think about the last time you reached for something in the back seat of your car or put on a jacket. Was it smooth, or did you feel stiff? Many dismiss these small changes as aging, but in reality, muscles and connective tissues are tightening, reducing flexibility. Take Sarah, 78, for instance. She walked daily, but over time, she felt stiffer each morning. Bending to pick something up required more knee effort than usual. Her doctor explained that mobility loss isn't just from age, it's from not using her joints' full range of motion. Sarah added gentle stretches and joint exercises to her routine. Within weeks, she felt more at ease, more flexible, and her posture improved. Flexibility training isn't about touching your toes for a few seconds. Dynamic stretches, gentle joint rotations, or yoga-inspired moves can make a big difference. Simple actions like neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, knee-to-chest pulls, or ankle circles keep your joints lubricated and pain-free. The benefits go beyond less stiffness. Better flexibility reduces aches, boosts circulation, improves posture, and lowers fall risk, all contributing to a longer lifespan. Test it now. Stand tall. Tilt your head to one side as far as you can, then the other. Does it feel smooth or tight? If it's limited, it's a sign to act. Flexibility loss isn't inevitable. A few minutes of focused stretching daily can keep you youthful, limber, and living longer. If walking's your main thing, add flexibility to protect your joints and lifespan. If this section helps, leave a comment with number 3 below. For core strength and posture to protect your spine and boost longevity, walking moves your legs, but it doesn't do much for core strength or posture. To vital factors after 70 to safeguard your spine and extend your life. A strong core isn't just about toned abs, it's about maintaining stability, preventing back pain, and keeping your spine aligned as you move. If your core is weak, you might feel lower back discomfort, lose balance, or slouch forward when walking, all increasing injury risk and impacting longevity. Many don't see posture's importance until unusual aches appear. If you're slumping more, feeling stiff in your lower back, or struggling to stand straight for long, it's a sign your core needs attention. Walking doesn't fully engage the deep stabilizing muscles in your abdomen and lower back, so doctors advise prioritizing core and posture exercises after 70. Think of Olivia, 75. She was always active, but over time, her shoulders rounded forward and her lower back grew tense despite daily walks. Her doctor explained that poor posture was stressing her spine and joints, causing chronic stiffness and raising imbalance risks. Olivia started gentle core exercises like pelvic tilts while seated, posture resets while standing, and abdominal squeezes. Within weeks, she had less back pain, better posture, and even breathed easier. You don't need a gym or special gear. Moves like standing tall against a wall, engaging your lower abs while seated, or doing slow, controlled twists can activate deep stabilizing muscles, keeping your spine aligned. The benefits aren't just posture. A strong core means better balance, less joint stress, improved digestion, and a longer life through overall health support. Try this. Stand with your back against a wall, keeping your head, shoulders, and hips touching. Can you hold it comfortably, or does it feel forced? If it's unnatural, it's a cue to work on posture and core. Starting early keeps you strong, injury-free, and living longer. If you're just walking, focus on the muscles keeping you upright. If this part clicks, leave a comment with number for below. 5. Low-impact movement to protect joints and prolong lifespan. Walking is a great way to stay active, but if it's your only movement, it can put unnecessary strain on your joints, especially after 70. As you age, cartilage wears down, joint fluid decreases, and shock absorption weakens. That's why many feel knee stiffness, hip pain, or foot discomfort despite a lifetime of activity. Walking isn't the issue, it just doesn't support your joints enough, and repetitive impact can worsen things. Many assume joint pain is a natural part of aging, but it accelerates if you don't protect your joints. Doctors now suggest that after 70, you cut back on walking and focus on low-impact movements to strengthen joints and extend your lifespan. Recall your last long walk. Did you feel energized or notice joint pain, stiffness, or lingering discomfort? If walking leaves you sore, it's a sign your joints need better care. Look at Michael, 77. He walked daily, thinking it was enough. But over time, his knees stiffened and his lower back ached. His doctor advised reducing joint repetition and adding gentler activities. Michael switched to light swimming, cycling, and flexibility exercises. Within weeks, his pain dropped significantly while he stayed active. Joint-friendly movements like swimming, cycling, tai chi, or chair stretches increase blood flow to joints, improve lubrication, and strengthen surrounding muscles without excess stress. The benefits go beyond pain relief. Protecting joints ensures better mobility, less stiffness, and a longer life through sustained physical health. Test it. Sit in a chair, stand up without using your hands. Notice your knees and hips. Do they move smoothly or feel stiff and sore? If there's discomfort, it's your body saying your joints need more care. Switching to low-impact moves can maintain mobility, preserve independence, and boost longevity. If walking's your focus, prioritize joint health with gentler options. If this section helps, leave a comment with number 5 below. Closing thoughts. As we wrap up, reflect on these 5 priorities. If you're only relying on walking, you might not realize your body needs more to maintain strength, mobility, comfort, and lifespan after 70. Protect your muscles, enhance balance, boost flexibility, strengthen your core, and ease joint stress. These keep you active, independent, and living longer. Many think aging means slowing down, but your body can still improve at any age. Whether it's strength, balance, flexibility, or posture, small changes can yield big results, helping you live healthier and longer. Start today. Muscle strength and joint health fade gradually, but you can slow or reverse it. Which area do you need to focus on most? Have you noticed changes in strength, balance, or mobility? Leave a comment sharing one thing you learned today and how you'll apply it. Your thoughts fuel my drive to keep delivering valuable content. If this article helped, leave a number 1 and share it with others. Thanks for reading. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.